Hey everybody, clearing. This is going to be a Divine Masculine check-in. And let's see what we get. Actually, it's going to be a little bit of a support reading. I'm going to do a bit more guidance through the whole thing and blend the feminine and masculine portions of the reading. So playing it by ear, let's see how it goes. So first off, what is the frequency that the masculines are in today, navigating their evolution, their spiritual journey? What is it that we can see? Oh boy. It's like way too many. I see throat chakra, but there's just too much. I feel like the masculines are going to explode. Like 20 cards just went crazy. So let's see what else we get. There's so much they want to say. Yeah, it's just it's falling apart. Let's try this again. What is it? Oh. Transition and miracles, 43 and 33. The frequency of transition supports our deep understanding of the ever-changing nature of our existence and our lives, so that we can learn to let go and surrender to the process and allow transition to occur with grace and ease. So something has come up in the masculine's worlds recently, today, in the near future, that's causing them to feel out of their comfort zone, that feels like external pressure, that feels like the universe is putting them in a headlock, is what I'm getting here. And so there's an invitation for them to just sink into holding their own, just staying put, not running, not resisting, just being in whatever it is. And that squeeze is going to be the thing that allows them to see themselves in a whole new way. And miracle. The frequency of miracles supports our belief in ourselves as part of Source, and therefore our belief that anything is possible. Yeah, invincible energy here, masculines. Instead of running, instead of going the other direction when things are uncomfortable, this is an energy of holding your own so that you can actually just wait for it, stay with it, allow it to become something better than you've had before. Oh, my cat. Okay, so how is this showing up in the 3D world of the masculines? Yeah, out of their comfort zone, but look at this. Choosing. This is the Two of Wands. It's becoming one of my twin flame cards. Here the masculine is stepping out of their comfort zone and taking on the world with the feminine. So this is the miracle. And yeah, here's Divine Feminine again, the Queen of Wands, but reunion, Death card, and Queen of Wands. I'm going to turn them around. So this is kind of interesting because there is a transformation for reunion with the Queen of Wands. We're looking at this transition. So many masculines have officially stopped the runner-chaser dynamic and are holding their frequency steady here. That is a very beautiful energy to be in, because they know two peas in a pod, that kind of an energy. Okay. Yeah, let's get an advice for the feminines cross-watching. What is it that we can see? One Starseed card for the feminines who've just seen that. What can we know? What is the best advice for feminines here? Dimensional planes of perception, number 8. Simultaneity, non-linear processing, and epiphany. Yeah, so you know that this has been a tandem process all along, and this is one of those like blips in the radar, one of those recognizable frequencies that you've been in this already, feminines. You've been in that alignment where everything went slow motion and you decided, or you came to the awareness that you did not have to resist. You could just relax into it and be, without the running, without the chasing, without the push-pull. You saw it, you woke up, you released, you let go. And so just know the masculines are doing this now. And this is an epiphany because you recognize that energy and you know how exciting that is. Monumental, I'm hearing. Okay, so let's see what we can know about the masculines, how they're thinking about the connection, how they're feeling for the feminine on the heart space, what are they wishing for the connection, what actions are they wanting to take or are taking. Oh, there's the Four of Wands. I love that card in this deck. A little bit more shuffling. What is the biggest challenge for the masculines at this time? Shuffling the clarifiers. What is the spirit-guided solution for that challenge? And where is the masculine energy going in the near future? Yeah, I'm also being led to pull a support card for the feminines cross-watching. Here we go. So what are the masculines thinking about the connection? Two of Crystals with the Five of Swords. Okay. So Two of Crystals is about coming into the balance and making real world changes to overcome this karmic dynamic of this is basically taking the shortcut. This is the easy way out. The Five of Swords is a shallow victory. So this effectively is any time that the masculines have avoided or rejected or run or said things they didn't mean or engaged in dynamics wearing a mask in some way that wasn't the deepest authentic truth. So masculines are surrendering, letting go, and allowing these changes to occur, not wanting to repeat this. Let's see what we get for the feminines regarding that. Thank you, Divine Creator, for showing us exactly what the feminines need to see. I saw the New Beginnings card, but a whole bunch came out, so we'll start fresh here. Wow, so many. No, not 6 cards. Let's do this again. 1 card, please. Yeah. Embracing. Yeah, I love this because it's a sunset. Like, embrace the histories, feminines, because when this sun rises again, you're no longer going to recognize the same cycles. Masculines are leveling up and a new day is coming. This is the end of the imbalances. Masculines are taking accountability. Ooh. Okay, so for the masculines on the heart space, for the feminine, the truth, and energetically working together behind the scenes. This is the 3D, so they are not buying into the 3D reality as gospel anymore. They're seeing the higher truth. They're seeing the more playful, more artistic, more multidimensional truths about this connection and understanding how energy runs through all of it at a distance with you. And that's exciting because that's a the telepathic connection. That's a secret delight. And the masculines are not feeling so much like you've put a spell on them anymore. They're feeling like this is a secret telephone line that they can tune into anytime. Okay, so what is it that the feminines need to see about that energy? Patience. Yeah, because this is a little bit of a undercurrent, a new emerging reality for the masculines. The ace of any of the suits is the initiation energy. It's the openness to something. It's not having the answers figured out, but it is truly open. So open to new ways of thinking, open to breakthroughs. And with the 3D card in the reverse, it's open to the energetics, open to the big picture that your connection has been working together behind the scenes. It has been aligning. They see the proofs now. They see how it could all work together, even if they don't know how it's exactly going to work, or even the proofs that it has. They do know that it could. And this is patience, feminines, because they need to fully embrace the reality of this before it can be explored more in depth. Okay, what are the masculines wishing for the connection? Higher guidance about justice. So I'm hearing spiritual truth. Oh wow, a bunch of things are coming. First off, this is the High Priest, and this indicates the spiritual commitment they feel with you that they want to honor. They know it's not justified. The flip of this is that they know that following divine guidance needs to bring justice to some of the things in their 3D reality that are out of alignment with the spiritual and the physical realm. So we're getting a little bit of the higher truth with not prioritizing the 3D anymore, and this ascended guidance that's coming in that is questioning the justice in the physical, questioning the validity of, the reality of some of the things, legal agreements and business partnerships and romantic partnerships, marriages, financial commitments. All of those things are 3D legal arrangements. The masculines are seeing that some of those need to be let go in order to bring in the higher expression. So what is it that the feminines need to see in this alignment? Well, we're getting release, flexibility, trust, and purity. So feminines, let go and let God here. Trust, totally release, stay flexible, and come into that purity, because the masculines right now are going to high council to understand what to do with this stuff. So keep your energy in this very open and, I'm hearing, supportive frequency where you are just trusting and releasing right now, staying flexible and keeping the purity, meaning giving the benefit of the doubt, just not adding any kind of projections or extra energies into the 5D telephone lines. Okay, that was what the actions are. Nope, that was what they're wishing. Okay, what are the masculines' actions at this time? The Sun, wow, and needing to integrate more of this enlightenment. They're really having big breakthroughs of thought right now, really interesting ideas of who they are and what's possible if they don't conform to the 3D. It opens up a whole new ball game. And masculines are starting to understand that they could really dive into this, and it's like that energy you'd need 5 lifetimes to do all of the innovation and all of the new ideas coming in. And so masculines don't want to wait, they don't want to rest. There's no time like the present. They want to get going on it. Now that they see these truths, they really want to integrate them at lightning speed, I'm hearing. Yeah, it's like they feel a bit of an urgency because it's such a big awareness coming in. What is the feminine energy needing to be aware of? What does the divine feminine polarity need to be aware of? Freedom and truth. Yeah. Okay. Both of these look a little bit stormy, so I'm still getting apprehension here for the feminines. As you feel your masculine changing so quickly and actually waking up, it must feel a little bit like confusion or uncertainty here, because there's so much wind of change going through. It's like windswept and rising above, and the potential to get swept away. You might be feeling almost manic energy coming from your masculines, because there's just so much that could be acted on, so much awareness coming into the forefront, and masculines really do need a little bit more rest right now. There's so much happening. So just be aware, feminines, if you're feeling nervous like before a thunderstorm, just understand that it might be your masculine you're picking up on in this push to create the change or prep for these massive changes, planning for the massive changes. You are feeling the winds of change, feminine. What is the biggest challenge at this time for the masculines? Illusion about unconditional love. Wow, masculines are like bowling through all of the heavy-hitting karmic lessons right now, and this one is no different, but this is the biggest one. The illusions regarding unconditional love. Unconditional love is not putting up with poor behavior. Unconditional love is not being a martyr. Unconditional love is not turning a blind eye to things and getting walked all over. Unconditional love is setting healthy boundaries, filling up your cup to overflowing, having a connection with source, self-love, self-care. And the masculines are starting to see how they've gotten it wrong, how when you subscribe to the 3D, it's one way, and then when you align with spirit, truly it's another way. So the masculines are seeing through the illusion of what they thought unconditional love was. And that's the challenge right now, to flip the script and really take the authentic instruction and guidance about what love really is. What do the feminines need to know about the masculines in that energy? What we need to see, feminines? Sure. Delight, yeah. Be delighted by this, feminine. The masculines are really understanding it. So this is where a lot of karma gets released, and the masculines are going to want to shout this from the rooftops that they got it wrong. It makes all the difference. This is the missing piece that has been keeping love at bay. When you have a skewed understanding of what love is, how can you align with it? And now that the masculines are seeing the error of their ways, it is truly cause for celebration, and feminines delight in this because the light is apparent to the masculines right now, and processing, assimilating, recognizing for what it is the frequency the masculines are challenged by right now, but it's there for their consideration. What is the spirit guidance for the masculines? Yeah. Hanging on to the foundation that they have and going bravely forward into uncharted territory. This is the energy of the transition, the stepping out, taking this torch, this spirit-guided, inspired, new beginning. It's a lot of fresh energy here, a lot of initiation, and a lot of resolution to go forward and not backslide, to hold one's ground. So masculines definitely know that you have arrived at this awareness because of your free will choice to understand the nature of reality, and you have a firm foundation. You are stable in the 3D, in the material realm, and you don't have to protect your heart so much. You don't have to be guarded out of fear anymore. When you embody this, all things are revealed in the moment, within flow. Yeah, this is you not shining, not hiding your light, masculines. So whatever it is that you're led to do, you are a torchbearer, you are an innovator, you are a trailblazer. And know that you are equipped for this, you are supported, you have a foundation. You've gotten here because you are accountable, because you have been accountable with a little, and it's growing. Your spiritual understanding is growing. And what do the feminines need to know regarding this? Purification and wonder. So be curious. Watch as the rain washes away all of the old timelines and templates, and the miraculous, the ascended timelines come in. The winds of change are blowing here, feminines, and this is that spring shower. I said spring, so we're coming up to spring in the northern hemisphere. There's some big change happening this spring as your masculines are stepping into this inspired new way of showing up that's dropping the guard and stepping out into the light. So this is a bit of a celebration feeling, a very fresh, magical energy I'm feeling here. Okay, and where are the masculines heading? Here we have the twin flames again, two of flames. They are really, we begin and end with that. We begin and end with you, Divine Feminine, with this connection, with the twin flame mission. They know that they have to give equal give and take. It's time. Look at this. There's a distance. So for some, there's going to be a bridging of the distance, spanning the gap, and working towards more equal give and take. This is a card that came up a few months ago all the time for the masculines, healing their inner child and their own children in the mix, and no longer having the conditionality that they can't blend this twin flame journey with their children or with their inner child healing. Basically being able to meld all of the extenuating circumstances into this because of the big picture, because this is divinely guided. The masculines are trusting that all the details will work out and will be resolved because they are seeing that this is divinely guided. Okay, what is the feminine information in this alignment that we need to know? Here we have miracles again as well. So begin and end with the miracles card and the two of flames. So if that's not synchronistic, I don't know, feminines, but believe in miracles, believe in these rainbows, believe in this tandem process, that you are in alignment with your masculine, even if you're at a distance. The distance is going to be bridged. There is a coming together here. And yeah, such a beautiful motion. Just trust the process. Allow your receptivity to accept the masculine's growth. Don't keep holding them in a judgment of past energy. Believe that the masculines are actually growing and allow that. If you have eyes to see, you will see it. And your belief in the progress will assist the miraculous awareness that it's happening. Okay, one starseed card for the masculines watching. We are getting Heartwave Resonator, Ecstasy, Rapture, Flux, and Amplification. Yeah, you're letting your bliss, the ecstasy of this connection, support your progress. Masculines, keep going. That is amplifying your progress. That's amplifying your heart. That's making your heart grow stronger and fonder. Allow it. Trust it. And feminines, what is it that we can see? Oh wow, we get 3. I guess we'll take them. Why not? Orion Stargate. Power, authority, influence, and ambition. Yeah, you've had a big influence on your masculine, feminine, but the two of you are coming together with power and authority and ambition for this purpose, for this love. It is mighty. So trust that. And seal of individuality, authenticity, uniqueness, integration. You won't lose yourself coming into union. The divine is saying this is not like a karmic situation where you have codependency and unhealthy boundaries. You will maintain your autonomy and your authenticity, your uniqueness, and you will integrate the things in true partnership and balance that are needed going forward. So hear that to the soul level, that this is a journey that maintains your uniqueness and augments your authenticity because you exemplify each other. You really do showcase and bounce off of each other that splendorous light that you share. And it's like that. You mirror it and it becomes exponential. And harmonic oscillator, timing, rhythm, synchronization, and frequency. Yeah, another word of encouragement. You are coming into synchronization. Your masculine is catching up fast and you are matching frequencies. So continue to keep your vibe high so that Your masculine rises up to meet you. Much love, everybody. See you tomorrow.